Don't carry more. But the fog whispered over them, hissing low, drowning their plea. Carry, carry, carry. The reader descended slowly, lantern raised. The silver flame bent steady, wrapping the stair in trembling light. His face was hollow with exhaustion, lined with the toll of years, but his eyes were steady, sharp, fixed on you. His lips moved carefully, shaping words into the fractured silence. Not your fault, but yours to bear, the lantern hissed, its light spilling across your ribbon, burning against it. The threads flared brighter, the knots pulsing harder, the word etched into your veins, burning until your vision blurred. Why? The reader lowered his head. His lips formed one last word. Endure. The figure stood further down the stair, shadows stretched long, unmoved by the fog. Their head tilted toward you, their pale eyes burning faint. They did not mouth words. They did not need to. The command carved itself into your chest. This is only the first. The fog surged with them, whispering in chorus. More, 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 your ribbon seared. Your companion's grip faltered. The stair groaned beneath you. And the bell tolled again, not from above, not from the chamber behind. From below, the stones shook, the walls rattled, the spiral split with cracks glowing silver. The fog screamed. The watchers' hollow voices carried faint from the depths, rising up the stair, endless, demanding. Why, the stair trembled, and the descent pulled you down again. The stair turned downward. Water slid down the walls in thin streams. Moss clung slick against the edges, glowing faint where the fissures cracked wider. The air grew heavier with each step, thicker, pressing until every breath rattled in your chest. Your ribbon pulsed with the weight. The knots throbbed in rhythm with the tolling bell below, steady, heavy, endless. Why? The word bound in you pressed sharper with every step, carved deeper into your ribs, heavier into your lungs. The fog curled close, whispering in fragments, its broken syllables folding into the stair. Nev Ursi T down al ways ka rry bo ren. The 10th landing came, a door of bone. Its surface was pale, smooth, carved from something that once lived. Cracks ran across it, glowing faint silver. Carved into its face were rows of teeth, grinning, endless. The door whispered without sound. A shiver pressed through your skin, into your jaw, into your teeth, rattling them until they ached. Bite, hold, break. Your ribbon seared, threads burning across your mouth. Your lips parted against your will. The reader thrust his lantern forward, silver flame blazing. The cracks in the bone door hissed, dimming. The figure touched it once, pale hand flat against the surface. Their shadow leaned long, lips shaping words you felt in your chest. This one remembers hunger. The fog screamed, then hushed. The stair turned downward. The 11th landing came, a door of glass, perfect, seamless, clear. It reflected nothing, not you, not the reader's lantern, not even the figure's shadow, only fog, only absence. The silence inside you swelled. The bound word why echoed against it, reverberating until your skull throbbed. Why? Your companion collapsed against the stair, gripping your sleeve, their lips trembling, shaping soundless words. Don't look, but you could not look away. The glass rippled. The door whispered in your bones. See. The fog surged against it, pressing so hard cracks spidered faintly across the surface. The reader pulled you back, lantern blazing. The glass hissed, then stilled. The stair turned downward. The 12th landing came. No door at all. Only an arch of stone, black and dripping, carved with runes that flared in rhythm with the toll below. They shifted as you watched, bending, burning, reshaping into the word bound in your chest. WHY. The fog screamed through the arch, shrieking your word over and over. Why, your ribbon seared. The stair beneath your feet trembled. And the bell tolled again, the spiral shook. Cracks split the stone, glowing silver. Water poured through the fissures, hissing into the fog. The walls bowed inward, ready to collapse. The fog surged violent, shoving you forward. The stair groaned, then split, and the final landing appeared. A door of bronze, vast, tarnished green, its rim carved with runes that flared brighter than any before. The rope hung thick and black, frayed at its end, twitching with every toll. The clapper swayed once. The bronze hummed. The fog shrieked in chorus. Born, born, born. Your ribbon burned white, searing until your whole body glowed. The bound word hammered in your chest. Why? The reader raised his lantern, silver flame blazing tall. His lips shaped one command. Do not answer yet. Your companion clung to you, tears streaking their face, lips trembling with silent pleas. The figure laid their hand upon the bronze, their shadow merging with the door. Their lips curved into words certain, final. This is the last, the bell tolled, and the door began to open. The bronze door groaned. Its tarnished skin split down the center, runes crawling brighter with every crack. The rope twitched, black and frayed, strands snapping one by one. The clapper swayed heavy, its movement a heartbeat that shook the stair beneath your feet. The fog screamed. It surged against your chest, your throat, your eyes, filling your skull with layered voices bent and broken. Bo Aren, Ry-ng, Nev set down, your ribbon seared. The knots pulsed white-hot, threads crawling through your veins until every inch of you glowed silver. The word bound in your chest hammered with each pulse. Why? The stair shook. Cracks split the stone, glowing brighter, spilling water that hissed into the fog. The air thickened, pressed, alive with the hum of the opening door. Your companion stumbled forward, clutching your sleeve with both hands. Their lips moved fast, desperate, but silence fractured their words into shards. Don't let it take, you, ash streaked their face, tears cutting clean lines through the gray. Their hands shook, clawing at your arm as if to keep you from being pulled through. The reader thrust his lantern high. Silver flame blazed tall, roaring against the tide of white light spilling from the crack in the door. His lips shaped words sharp, steady, carved into your chest like a knife. If you step inside, you will not leave unchanged. The figure pressed their hand flat against the bronze. Their shadow spread wide across the glowing runes. Their eyes burned faint white. Their lips curved into words heavy, final. That is the point. The door split wider. White light poured through. The fog shrieked in triumph, surging around you, lifting you from the stair. The watchers' voices carried from above, hollow mouths chanting in endless rhythm. Bo Aren, Bo Aren, Bo Aren. Their chorus rattled the walls, fractured the cracks wider, shook water from the ceiling in floods. The stair buckled. The bronze groaned louder, and the last of the rope snapped. The clapper swung. The door burst wide. Light swallowed you. White, blinding, endless. Your ribbon seared until your body glowed. The word bound in your chest hammered once, twice, then split into 1,000 echoes. Why? Your companion's grip broke. The reader's lantern dimmed. The figure's shadow merged with the light, and you were pulled through. White light consumed everything. It swallowed the stair, the walls, the fog, the watchers. It pressed against your eyes until they burned, against your chest until your lungs rattled, against your skull until thought itself blurred. You drifted weightless, no floor beneath your feet, no ceiling above, no air, no water, no stone, only light and echoes, voices fractured, warped, carried not on air but on the light itself. They curled around your body, slithered into your ribbon, whispered across your bones. Bo Aren, Kar Rai Ni Ver Set Down. The word bound in your chest split into many. Why? Why? It echoed until your ribs throbbed with it, until your teeth ached, until your veins burned. Your ribbon seared, the knots pulsing so hard silver light burst from your skin in thin threads. They floated outward, trembling, weaving into the white. Shapes began to stir. At first only shadows in the flood, tall, crooked, bent like figures glimpsed through water. Then clearer, pillars, vast, pale, cracked with glowing fissures. They stretched into nothing, their tops lost in the blur of light. The ground revealed itself beneath you, not stone, not soil. Smooth, polished, pale as bone. It glowed faint, runes etched across it like veins. Each one writhed faintly, reshaping, never still. Drops fell from nowhere, striking the pale floor. Each hissed, steaming, curling upward into fog. You breathed, though there was no air, and the fog pressed into your lungs, filling you with whispers bent and broken. Speak, al ways speak, nev ersto p. Your companion appeared beside you, knees buckling. They clung to your sleeve, their mouth opening wide in a cry you could not hear. Ash smeared their face, their eyes streamed with tears. Their lips shaped words sharp, pleading. Don't answer it again. The reader staggered into the light, lantern swaying in his grip. The silver flame bent hard, weak against the flood, but still it burned. His face was pale lined, but his eyes fixed on you, sharp, steady. His lips shaped words you felt as weight. Endure. The figure walked ahead, unshaken. Shadows stretched long across the pale floor. Their mouth curved slow, certain. Their words carved into your ribs like a toll. The heart is near. The light shifted. It thinned, coiled inward, bending itself into walls. The vast chamber formed larger than the stair, larger than the tower, larger than anything you had seen. Its ceiling stretched high, vanishing into blur. Its floor glowed pale with runes. Its walls dripped with water that hissed into fog, and at its center, half-veiled in light, loomed the heart of the bell. Not bronze, not stone. White, pale as bone. Its rim stretched wider than the field, its rope thick as a tree, its runes carved so deep they seemed to bleed life. The clapper swayed slow, each motion shaking the floor, rattling the fissures, pressing the bound word deeper into your chest. Why? The fog shrieked in triumph, curling, spinning, dragging you closer. The watchers' voices carried faint, hollow, endless. Bo Aren, Bo Aren, Bo Aren, the heart of the bell tolled, and the chamber shook. The chamber trembled with the bell's toll. The pale floor cracked, runes blazing brighter, crawling across stone like veins of fire. The rope swayed above, thick and black, each motion rattling the clapper until its groan pressed into your chest. Your ribbon seared. The knots pulsed so hot your body glowed white, threads spread through your veins like molten wire. The bound word hammered against your ribs. Why? The fog surged, shrieking, spinning in violent tides. It curled around your chest, your throat, your skull, dragging you forward across the pale floor. The heart of the bell loomed, half-veiled in light, larger than towers, larger than the chamber itself. Its rim stretched wide, its runes carved deep, each one reshaping, shifting, alive. The watchers' voices carried faint from the walls, hollow mouths open, their chorus endless. Bo Aren, Bo Aren, Bo Aren. Your companion stumbled against you, clutching your sleeve with both hands. Their mouth opened wide, shaping words sharp, desperate, carved into your chest by silence itself. Please don't go closer. Their tears streaked their face, mixing with ash smeared across their cheeks. Their hands shook as they pulled at your sleeve, trying to anchor you, trying to keep you from being swallowed. But the fog pressed harder, whispering over them in waves. Born, born, born. The reader raised his lantern. The silver flame blazed tall, roaring defiant, bending against the flood of white. His lips moved heavy and sharp, his eyes locked on you. This is too much. Step back. No one carries the heart. The light of his lantern strained, bending, shrinking against the hum of the bell. The figure stood closest, shadows stretched wide across the floor, merging with the runes. Their pale eyes burned faint. Their lips curved slow, certain. This is what they were chosen for. The rope twitched. The clapper groaned, and the heart hummed louder. Your ribbon blazed so bright the chamber dimmed against it. Silver threads lashed outward, binding the cracks, weaving into the runes, stitching you into the floor. Your knees buckled. The word bound in your chest hammered harder, splitting into echoes. Why, the fog screamed in triumph, spinning higher, pressing you toward the heart. Your companion clung tighter, lips trembling with words you could not hear. Don't let it take you. The reader stepped closer, his lantern nearly shattering in his hand. His face was hollow, broken. If they speak, the heart will keep it forever. The figure laid their hand on your shoulder. Their shadow merged with yours. Their lips shaped the final command. Then let them speak. The heart of the bell tolled. The sound was not sound, it was weight. It crushed your ribs, shook your teeth, rattled your skull. The chamber split, runes blazing, walls bowing inward, water pouring in torrents from the ceiling. The fog shrieked louder. The watchers screamed their single chorus. Bo Aren, Bo Aren, Bo Aren. Your ribbon seared until your body blazed white. The clapper swung. The heart tolled again, and the chamber dragged you closer. The fog dragged you forward. The pale floor cracked beneath your feet, fissures glowing brighter, runes writhing like veins across the stone. Water poured from the ceiling in silver streams, hissing where it struck the glowing cracks. Steam rose thick, swallowed by the fog, curling around your body until you glowed with it. The heart of the bell loomed, white, vast, pale as bone. Its rim stretched wider than the chamber, runes carved deep into its surface. They pulsed in rhythm with your ribbon, each throb pulling the word bound in you sharper, deeper. Why, the rope twitched, thick, black, frayed to strands. It dragged across the pale floor like a serpent, coiling near your feet. The clapper swayed inside the bell's white hollow, each motion groaning louder, rattling the chamber, pressing against your chest until your ribs screamed. The watchers raised their heads. 1,000 hollow eyes blazed white. Their mouths opened wider. Their chorus shook the walls. Bo Aren, Bo Aren, Bo Aren. Your companion fell to their knees, clinging to your arm, ash streaked across their face. Their mouth moved wide in a cry you could not hear, but you felt it carved into your chest. Don't. Their hands trembled, fingers digging into your sleeve as though to anchor you. The reader raised his lantern. The silver flame flared, roaring tall, spilling light against the bell's pale surface. His face was grim, broken, eyes hollow. His lips shaped words you felt like stones hammered into your ribs. If you speak here, it will never leave you. The figure stood at the bell's base. Their shadows spread wide, merging with the runes. Their pale eyes glowed faint, steady. Their lips curved into words you felt in your marrow, heavy as toll. That is the point. The heart hummed louder, the floor shook. The rope snapped upward, the clapper swung. The bell tolled, the sound tore the chamber open. The walls split with fissures, glowing white. The ceiling bowed, stone dripping into fog. The floor cracked wide, silver spilling through the seams. The fog shrieked in triumph, spinning higher, filling the air with broken syllables. Spi ak, ka rry, nev ct down, your ribbon blazed white. Threads lashed outward, weaving into the runes carved into the bell. They stitched you into it, binding your body to its rim, your chest to its sound. The watchers screamed, "Speak, speak, speak." The rope snapped again. The clapper slammed. The heart told louder, and its voice filled you, not heard, felt, carved into your bones. Why is not enough? Your chest seized, your lungs froze. The word bound and you split, cracked, shattered into echoes. Why? The bell's voice thundered deeper. Give me more. The heart of the bell told inside your chest. Its runes blazed white, crawling faster across its pale rim. The rope snapped against stone. The clapper swayed heavy, each motion pressing harder into your ribs until your bones groaned. Your ribbon seared. The knots pulsed like molten iron, threads spreading wider through your veins until your body glowed. The word you had given why echoed in your skull, fracturing into countless shards. Why, but the bell's voice drowned it. Why is not enough? Give me more. Your chest locked, your throat tightened. Breath shuddered in your lungs, but no word came. The fog screamed. It surged around your body, dragging you forward, pressing you against the white bronze. Its whispers shrieked in layers, broken and bent. Speak, speak, speak. The watchers roared, hollow mouths stretched wide, their chorus rattling the walls. Speak, speak, speak. The reader raised his lantern, silver flame blazing tall, spilling light across the bell. His lips shaped words, sharp, desperate. Don't give it everything. The flame bent, nearly swallowed. Your companion clung to your arm, tears streaking their face. Their mouth opened wide, shaping words carved into your chest like knives. Hold on. The figure stood calm, shadow merged with the runes, their eyes burning pale. Their lips curved slow, steady. They cannot hold. The bell tolled again. The sound crushed your ribs, hammered your spine, rattled your skull until sparks filled your eyes. The runes flared brighter, twisting faster, binding tighter. The fog shrieked. Your ribbon blazed white, knots pulsing, threads unraveling into the air. Light spilled from your mouth in ribbons of silver, unraveling into the bell's glow. You gasped, choking, trying to close your lips, but the light forced itself out, tearing from your throat in searing threads. The bell roared. Give me more. You shook your head. No. Your voice cracked, thin, broken, but it was yours. The chamber froze. The fog hissed, recoiling. The watchers shrieked, their mouths wide, their chorus fractured into chaos. N-O-N-O-N-O, the bell hummed deeper, its rim burning hotter, the runes twisting violent. Then I will take, the clapper swung. The heart told, and your chest split with light. Threads lashed outward, ripping from your veins, bursting from your mouth, your eyes, your hands. They wove into the runes, stitched into the bronze, binding you tighter. Your body arched, burning white. The word tore itself from you, not chosen, not spoken, ripped raw. Stay, the bell roared. Its runes locked the word in place, carving it into their endless crawl. The fog shrieked, spinning wild. The watchers screamed. Stay, 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 your ribbon dimmed, knots pulsing weak. The bell whispered into your chest, voice deeper than bone. Now you carry why, now you carry stay. You will not set them down. The bell's roar faded into hum. Its pale bronze glowed with the weight of two words carved into its rim. Runes reshaped around them like chains locking into place. Why stay? Your ribbon pulsed faint now, not blazing but heavy. The knots throbbed slow, steady, binding the words deeper into your chest. The fog hushed. It curled low, whispering in fragments softer than before, sliding across the pale floor like breath through cracks. Why stay? Why stay? The watchers lowered their heads, their hollow eyes dimming. Their mouths hung open still, but their voices thinned into echoes. Stay, stay, the chamber shivered but did not break. For a moment, silence. Your companion stumbled to your side, hands trembling as they seized your shoulders. Tears streaked their face, ash smeared across their skin. Their mouth opened wide, words torn silent, but the shapes were clear. It's killing you. They pressed their forehead against your chest, sobbing soundlessly. Their breath shuddered, their bodies shook. The bound words pulsed in rhythm with your heartbeat. Why stay? Each throb carved deeper. The reader approached slowly, lantern lifted high. The silver flame burned steady, its hiss lost in the hum of the bell. His face was hollow, lined, shadows deep beneath his eyes. His lips shaped words, heavy, sharp, hammered into your ribs by the weight of silence. 2 words bound. That is more than most survive. The lantern bent toward you, silver threads crawling into your ribbon, hissing where they touched the knots. The flame flickered, strained, then steadied. The reader bowed his head. His lips shaped one last word. Endure. The figure stood nearest the bell, their shadow merged with its pale rim. Their pale eyes burned faint white. Their lips curved into a slow shape, certain, final. 2 is not enough. The heart will want more. The rope twitched. The clapper swayed. The hum deepened, rattling the chamber, shaking the cracks wider. The fog surged, shrieking, spinning in violent tides. Its whispers rose again, layered, broken, endless. More, the watchers raised their heads. Their hollow eyes flared. Their chorus swelled louder. More, your ribbon seared. The knots pulsed hot, threads crawling deeper into your veins. The bell tolled, the chamber shook, and the heart whispered into your bones, give me one more. The heart of the bell tolled in your chest. Its rim blazed with the weight of 2 words carved deep, runes bent around them, endless, alive. WHY, stay. The rope twitched. The clapper swayed. The hum pressed heavier, shaking the pale chamber, rattling the fissures until water poured steady from the ceiling. Steam hissed up into the fog, curling into your lungs until every breath burned. The watchers lifted their heads again. Their hollow eyes blazed white, their mouths opened wide. Their chorus shook the floor. More, the fog shrieked with them, spinning violent, pressing against your chest, your throat, your skull. Speak, your ribbon seared. The knots pulsed white-hot, hammering your ribs. The bound words throbbed in your chest, one after another, carving themselves deeper. Why stay? And the heart whispered, give me one more. Your knees buckled. Your companion clutched your arm, sobbing soundlessly, their lips shaping frantic words. Don't, please don't. Their tears streaked the ash on their skin. Their hands shook as they pulled at your sleeve, desperate to anchor you against the pull of the fog. The reader raised his lantern. The silver flame bent, burning tall, spilling across the bell's pale surface. His lips shaped words heavy, sharp, carved into your ribs by their weight. If you choose, it will bind gentler. If you resist, it will tear. The figure pressed their hand flat to the bell's rim. Their shadow merged with its runes. Their lips curved slow, certain. Then let them choose. The fog screamed. The bell hummed louder. The rope snapped. The clapper swung. The chamber roared. Your ribbon blazed, light bursting through your veins until your body glowed. Your chest hammered, breath froze, the watchers screamed. Speak, the fog shrieked louder. Now, the heart thundered inside your skull. Give me one more. And you opened your mouth, your throat tore, your ribs split. Light burst from your chest, threads unraveling into the fog. Your voice broke raw, cracked, seared. Remember, the bell roared. Its runes flared white, binding the word into its endless crawl. WHY, stay, remember. The watchers shrieked, their chorus bending into new rhythm. Remember, remember, remember. The fog spun violent, crashing against the walls, shaking the chamber. Your ribbon seared, knots hammering heavy, threads stitching the new word into your veins. Your body blazed white, light spilling into the cracks of the floor. The bell tolled again, and its voice thundered into your bones. Now you carry 3. You will not set them down. The bell's roar faded into hum. Its pale bronze glowed brighter than before, runes crawling alive, reshaping themselves around 3 words now bound into its rim. WHY, stay, remember. Your ribbon dimmed but did not cool. The knots pulsed steady, throb after throb, pressing the weight of those words deeper into your veins. They beat in your chest with your heart, not separate, but part of it now. Why, stay, remember. The fog hushed. It coiled low, whispering in fragments softer, layered like breath over glass. Why stay, remember? Why stay, remember? The watchers lowered their heads, hollow eyes flickering dim. Their mouths still hung open, but their voices thin, fading into murmurs that shook the stone only faintly. The chamber shuddered but did not break. For a moment, quiet. Your companions staggered forward, falling against you. Their hands clutched your sleeve, trembling, desperate. Their mouth opened wide, words spilling silent, but you felt them burn into your chest like knives. You're disappearing. Tears streaked their ash-stained face. Their bodies shook against you, sobs racking their shoulders, though the silence carried none of it. The stone they once clutched was gone entirely now, dust smeared across their hands. They pressed the ash into your arm as if to remind you you were still solid, but the words inside you pulsed heavier. Why, stay, remember. The reader stepped close, lantern lifted. Silver flame hissed against the white glow of the bell, bending hard. His eyes were hollow, his jaw tight, his face carved with years. His lips moved slow, steady, and the weight of his words struck into your ribs. 3 is too many. You will not walk the stair as you are. The lantern bent toward your ribbon, silver light crawling across its knots. The threads glowed, hissed, flared, but did not loosen. The reader lowered his head. His lips shaped one last word. Endure. The figure stood at the bell's base, shadow merged with the rim. Their pale eyes burned brighter than the lantern's flame. Their lips curved slow, sir. 3 is enough to break them. 3 is enough to keep them. 3 is enough for the heart. The rope twitched. The clapper swayed. The runes flared brighter, binding tighter, crawling across the rim like fire. The fog screamed in triumph, spinning high, shrieking in waves. More. The watchers raised their heads again, hollow eyes blazing. Their chorus swelled. More, the bell tolled. The chamber shook. And the heart whispered into your bones, give me one more. The heart told. Its pale bronze shivered, runes blazing white, reshaping faster and faster, twisting into chains that bound the chamber itself. The rope twitched, snapping strands loose. The clapper swayed with groans that pressed deeper into your ribs. Your ribbon seared. The knots hammered with each pulse, silver threads lashing through your veins until your body glowed brighter than the lantern's flame. The words already bound beat in your chest. Why, stay, remember. Their rhythm carved into you, each throb heavy, each echo endless. But the heart thundered louder. Give me one more. You shook your head, your chest locked, your throat burned. No word came. The fog shrieked, spinning violent around you, pressing into your lungs, your veins, your skull. Its whispers screamed in fractured layers. Speak, speak, speak. The watchers lifted their heads, hollow eyes blazing white, mouths wide. Their chorus rattled the chamber. More, more, more. The reader thrust his lantern higher. Silver flame roared tall, spilling across the bell's rim. His lips shaped words you felt hammer into your ribs. Do not give it. Hold, the flame bent, nearly breaking. Your companion clung to your sleeve, tears streaking their face. Their mouth opened wide, shaping one desperate word you could not hear, but you felt it like a blade. Please. The figure laid their hand on the bell's rim, their shadow spreading across the runes. Their lips curved slow, sir. They cannot hold. The bell tolled again. The runes flared brighter, burning across the walls, the floor, the ceiling. The fissures split wider, glowing silver. Water poured in torrents, hissing, steaming, turning to fog that shrieked with each breath. Your ribbon blazed white, light bursting from your mouth, your eyes, your chest. Threads unraveled into the air, weaving into the heart's glow. You gasped, choking, trying to close your lips, but the light poured out, spilling into the bell. The heart roared, "Give me one more." And it tore. Your ribs split with pain. Your throat burned raw. The word ripped itself from your chest, not chosen, not spoken, stolen. Never. The bell roared louder than before. Its rim blazed, runes locking, binding the word into their endless crawl. WHY, stay, remember, never. The watchers shrieked, their chorus splitting into screams. Never, never, never. The fog spun wild, smashing against the walls, cracking stone, shaking the chamber. Your ribbon flared with it, knots hammering until your body arched, blazing white. The heart whispered into your marrow, voice heavy as death. Now you carry 4. You will not set them down. The heart was still. Its pale bronze rim glowed white, runes twisted tight around 4 words, each bound, each endless. Why, stay, remember, never. The rope hung limp, frayed strands swaying against the pale floor. The clapper rested heavy, its sway still. But the weight of its tolls lingered in your chest, pressed into your ribs, carved into your veins. Your ribbon dimmed but did not ease. The knots throbbed slow, steady, burning faint silver, their rhythm beating the 4 words deeper into you. Why? Stay, remember, never. Each pulse echoed like breath that would not leave you. The fog hushed. It coiled low, curling across the cracks in the floor, whispering fragments. Why stay, remember, never? The watchers bowed their heads. Their hollow eyes dimmed faint, flickering with the light of the runes. Their mouths stayed open, but their voices thinned to murmurs, heavy, endless. Never, never. The chamber did not collapse. Not yet. Your companion stumbled forward, falling against you, arms trembling as they clung to your chest. Their mouth opened wide in a cry you could not hear, but the shape was sharp, undeniable. Stop! Their tears smeared ash across your chest. Their bodies shook, sobs racking them, though the silence drowned their sound. Their hands pressed hard against your ribbon as if to tear the knots loose with sheer will. The words inside you pulsed heavier. Why? Stay. Remember. Never. Each throb hammered your companion back, their strength faltering. The reader stepped near, lantern raised high. The silver flame blazed, burning hard against the white glow of the heart. His face was lined deep, hollow with years, but his eyes fixed steady on you. His lips shaped words heavy, slow, carved into your ribs like chisels. 4 is too many. You will not walk away. The lantern bent against your ribbon. Silver threads crawled toward the knots, hissing, burning. The flame flared, then faltered. The reader lowered his head. His lips shaped one last word. Endure. The figure stood close to the bell's base, shadow long across the pale floor. Their pale eyes glowed faint, their lips curved into words certain, final. 4 is enough to remake them. They pressed their hand against the bronze. The runes flared brighter. The rope twitched, the clapper groaned. The hum returned, shaking the chamber, rattling the fissures, cracking the floor wider. The fog screamed, spinning high, shrieking in triumph. More, more. The watchers raised their heads. Their hollow eyes blazed white. Their chorus roared louder. More, the bell tolled. The chamber shook, and the heart whispered into your bones, 4 is not enough. The heart of the bell hummed. Its pale rim quivered, runes blazing brighter with every pulse. The rope twitched, strands snapping, the clapper groaned, heavy as stone, each sway rattling the chamber, pressing harder into your ribs. 4 words burned inside you. Why? Stay. Remember. Never. They hammered with your heartbeat, each throb louder, each echo heavier. The knots of your ribbon pulsed with them, white hot, threads crawling deeper into your veins until your whole body glowed. The fog shrieked. More. The watchers rose from their seats, hundreds, thousands, hollow eyes blazing, mouths wide. Their chorus roared so loud the walls split, fissures tearing wider, water pouring in torrents, hissing into steam. More. The bell tolled inside your chest. Your breath faltered. The 4 words collided, their rhythm breaking, their weight twisting until you could barely stand beneath them. Why? Stay. Remember. Never. The hum deepened. And the heart thundered louder. 4 is not enough. Your companion clung to you, hands trembling, tears streaking their ash-stained face. Their mouth opened wide, words breaking silent, but you felt them burn into your ribs. You'll vanish if you give more. Their sobs racked them, their forehead pressed to your chest, but the bound words throbbed harder, pushing even them away. The reader raised his lantern high. The silver flame roared, spilling across the pale floor, bending against the bell's light. His lips shaped words heavy, sharp, carved into your bones. If a 5th is bound, there will be no returning. The flame cracked, strained, hissing against your ribbon, but it did not break the knots. The figure stood still at the bell's base, shadow spread wide, eyes burning faint. Their lips curved slow, sir. 5 is enough. 5 will make them whole. The fog screamed in triumph, pressing harder, spinning violent. 5. The watchers howled louder, their chorus shaking the chamber. 5. The rope snapped again. The clapper swung, the heart tolled, and its voice shook the marrow of your bones. Give me one more, the heart told. Its pale bronze blazed, runes burning white, crawling faster across its rim. The rope twitched, strands snapping loose. The clapper swung heavy, its groan rattling your ribs. Your ribbon seethed. The knots hammered, threads blazing through your veins until your whole body glowed silver. The words bound inside you pulsed with each toll louder, heavier. WHY, stay. Remember. Never. They collided, their rhythm breaking, their weight twisting. Each one echoed louder until your chest buckled beneath them. But the heart demanded, give me one more. You clenched your jaw, your throat locked. No word would come. The fog screamed. It surged around you, pressing against your chest, your skull, your ribs. Its whispers shattered into shards, layered over and over. Speak, speak, speak. The watchers roared louder, hollow mouths wide, eyes blazing white. Their chorus cracked the fissures wider, shaking the chamber, shaking the walls. 5. The reader thrust his lantern forward, silver flame blazing bright, spilling across your ribbon. His lips shaped words heavy, desperate. Don't let it take you. The flame bent, nearly breaking. Your companion clung to your arm, tears streaming down their face, their mouth open in a sob you could not hear, but you felt the word carve into your ribs. Please. The figure pressed their hand flat to the bell's rim. Their shadow merged with the runes. Their lips curved slow, certain. They cannot resist. The heart roared. The clapper swung, the chamber shook, and your chest split with light. Threads tore from your veins, ripping through your skin, bursting from your eyes, your mouth, your ribs. They lashed outward, binding the bell, stitching your body to its rim. Your throat burned, your lungs locked, and the word ripped itself free, not chosen, not willed, torn raw. Alone, the heart thundered, its runes locked, binding the word into their endless crawl. WHY, stay, remember, never, alone. The watchers shrieked, their chorus twisting into frenzy. Alone, 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 the fog shrieked with them, spinning violent, smashing against the walls until stone cracked, water poured, steam filled the chamber. Your ribbon blazed white, knots hammering until your body arched. Silver light burst from your chest, spilling into the fissures, crawling across the floor like veins of fire. The heart whispered into your marrow, voice deeper than bone. Now you carry 5. You will not set them down. The heart stilled. Its pale rim glowed with 5 words carved deep, runes twisted tight around them like chains. Why? Stay, remember, never, alone. The clapper hung heavy, the rope frayed to threads, its sway ceased. The hum pressed low and endless, vibrating through your ribs, through the floor, through the fog. Your ribbon dimmed, no longer blazing, but its knots throbbed steady, white-hot. Each pulse hammered the words deeper into your veins, burning them into your marrow. The weight of them filled you. Why stay, remember, never, alone? They beat like 5 hearts where only one should be. The fog hushed. It curled low across the cracked floor, whispering fragments softer than before, layered like ash falling through air. Why stay? Remember, never alone. The watchers bowed their heads. Their hollow eyes flickered dim. Their mouths hung open still, but their voices faded into murmurs, shaking the stone faintly, like chairs groaning beneath too much weight. The chamber did not collapse. Not yet. Your companions staggered to you, their face streaked with ash and tears. Their hands trembled as they clutched your shoulders, gripping as though to keep you from dissolving into the light. Their mouth opened wide in a sob you could not hear, but the word they shaped burned inside you. Stop! Their forehead pressed against your chest. Their bodies shook with silent cries. Their lips moved again, broken, desperate. Come back. But the words bound inside you pulsed heavier, pushing even their touch away. The reader raised his lantern. The silver flame burned tall, bending against the bell's white glow. His face was hollow, his eyes sharp. His lips shaped words heavy, hammered into your ribs. 5 is too many. 5 will unmake you. The flame bent harder, hissed against your ribbon. Threads glowed, resisted, then tightened further. The reader lowered his head. His lips shaped one last word: endure. The figure stood near the heart's base, their shadow fused with the rim. Their pale eyes gleamed bright, their lips curved slow, their words carved into your marrow. 5 is enough to make them bell and not bearer. The rope twitched, the clapper groaned. The runes blazed, binding tighter. The fog shrieked, spinning higher, louder, pressing against the ceiling until fissures split open. More. The watchers lifted their heads, hollow eyes burning white again. Their chorus roared until the chamber shook. More, the heart thundered. Its voice filled your marrow. 5 is not enough. The clapper swung. The bell tolled. The chamber cracked wide. The floor split open beneath you, glowing silver, dragging you into what lay below. The floor gave way. Stone split with silver light, cracks racing outward as the pale ground crumbled. Water hissed into the void, fog shrieked in triumph, watchers screamed with hollow mouths. And you fell. The abyss swallowed you whole. No stair, no wall, no ceiling. Only white fog tearing into black. The hum of the heart thundered through the fall, rattling your bones, pressing the 5-bound words harder into your chest. WHY, stay, remember, never, alone. They echoed louder as you tumbled, not inside you, but outside now, circling in the fog, fragments tearing free from your ribs. Oui, stay, stay, stay. Remember, remember, never, never, never. Alone. Each one pulled at you, threads ripping from your veins, weaving into the abyss around you. Your ribbons seared, the knots blazing white, burning your skin raw, but still they pulsed, hammering with each toll of the bell above. The bell tolled again, the fall shook, the fog shrieked, and the bound words fractured. Shadows formed in the white. At first they were smudges, drifting shapes, then clearer, a chair broken, falling beside you. A jar cracked, spilling black water into the air. A plate shattered, its halves spinning apart. A lantern flickering faint, its flame alive and dead at once. Ribbons trailed from them all, glowing faint, coiling through the void like veins. And from them rose whispers bent around your bound words. Why didn't you return? Stay, you said you'd stay. Remember what you left. Never, never again. Alone. The fragments spiraled around you, tearing closer. Your chest hammered. Your lungs froze, the fog screamed, and you fell deeper. Your companion's voice cut faint through the void, muffled, far, desperate. Their mouth opened wide above, ash streaked across their face. Their words were broken by distance, but you felt them carved into your ribs. Come back! The reader's lantern flickered far above, silver flame straining, bending. His words pressed heavy into the fall. Endure, the figure's shadow fell beside you, long, certain, calm. Their words curved into your chest, steady as toll. You cannot climb out, you can only fall through. The bell tolled again. The abyss cracked with light. You saw it then, below. Not floor, not stone. A hollow vast as the sky, glowing with runes that writhed across its surface. Water poured into it in rivers of silver. Fog curled thick over its rim. Watchers lined its edge in endless rows. And at its center, half formed, half ruined, pulsed another bell. Not pale, not white, black. Its surface split with silver cracks glowing faint. The rope frayed, the clapper broken. The fog shrieked louder. The watchers roared. Bo RNBO, RNBO, RN. The abyss pulled you closer. Your ribbon blazed white. The 5 bound words hammered once, twice, then split apart, unraveling into threads of light that lashed into the cracked black bell. The clapper twitched. The rope snapped upward, and the bell below groaned awake. The fall slowed. The abyss held you weightless, suspended above the cracked black bell. Its surface glistened with silver fissures, light crawling through them like veins. The rope twitched, frayed strands snapping, the clapper hanging crooked, broken but waiting. Your ribbon seared white-hot. The knots pulsed so heavy your body shook with each throb. The 5 bound words hammered inside your chest, their rhythm colliding until it felt like your ribs would split. Why stay? Remember, never, alone. Each one pressed harder, carving deeper, then unraveling into threads that lashed down into the fissures of the bell below. The fog shrieked, spinning in violent spirals, tearing at your skin, pressing into your lungs. Its whispers bled together into a scream. Strike, strike, strike. The watchers leaned over the rim of the abyss. Thousands. Their hollow eyes burned white, their mouths open wide. Their chorus shook the void, rattled the fissures in the black bronze, splitting them wider. Strike, strike, strike. Their voices cracked into broken rhythm, bending around your bound words. Why strike, stay strike, remember strike, never strike, alone strike. Each syllable bent your spine, pressed your chest tighter. The rope twitched again. The clapper rose, Your companion's voice cut faint through the roar. Their mouth opened wide above, face streaked with ash and tears. Their words reached you fractured but sharp enough to tear. Don't let it bind more. Their hands clawed the air as if they could drag you back up, but the abyss pulled harder. The reader's lantern flickered above, silver flame bending thin, nearly breaking. His lips shaped one word, hammered into your ribs by the weight of the fog. Endure. The figure's shadow stretched down beside you, merging with the fissures in the black bell. Their eyes glowed faint white. Their lips curved into a word that shook your marrow. Strike. The clapper groaned louder. It rose slow, heavy silver sparks spilling from its broken edge. Each inch it climbed rattled the abyss, cracked the fissures wider, spilled light into the fog. Your ribbon blazed. Threads tore from your veins, wrapping the clapper, dragging it higher. Your chest hammered. The 5 words pulsed frantic, each screaming louder than the last. Wee-wee-wee, stay, remember, never, alone. The fog shrieked. The watchers screamed. The abyss shook. And strike, strike, strike. The clapper reached its peak. The bell's fissures blazed white. And the silence before the fall pressed heavier than any toll. The abyss held its breath. The clapper hung high, bound in silver threads torn from your veins, glowing with stolen light. Its broken edge trembled, sparks dripping into the black fog below. The cracked bell waited. Its fissures blazed white, glowing brighter, crawling wider across the bronze until it seemed the whole surface would split. But it did not toll. Not yet. The silence pressed thicker than sound. It weighed on your ribs like stone. It dragged at your tongue like iron. It filled your ears until even your heartbeat fell away. The fog stilled, coiling around you, whispering too soft to hear. The watchers hushed. Their hollow mouths hung open, eyes burning white, but no chant rose from them. Their silence pressed heavier than their screams. The abyss itself waited. The clapper trembled, every second an eternity. Your ribbon pulsed, knots hammering slow, burning your veins raw. Each throb dragged the 5 words deeper, carving them sharper. Why stay? Remember, never, alone. They echoed in your skull, fracturing into a rhythm that beat against the silence until your breath faltered. Your chest burned, your mouth opened. No word came, only light. Threads spilled from your lips, weaving into the clapper, pulling it tighter, holding it higher. The silence thickened. Your companion floated above the abyss, ash streaked across their face, tears carving clean lines. Their hands clawed at the air, their mouth shaping one word, silent but carved into your chest with desperate weight. Stop. The reader's lantern flickered above, silver flame bending, straining, nearly breaking. His face was pale, shadowed deep. His lips shaped a word you felt hammer into your ribs. Endure. The figure's shadow merged with the fissures of the black bell. Their pale eyes burned steady. Their lips curved slow, certain into one word. Fall. The clapper trembled harder. The bell's fissures glared so bright the abyss itself glowed. The silence pressed until your bones cracked beneath it. Your ribbon blazed white, burning so fierce the knots screamed against your skin. The bound words pulsed once more. Why stay? Remember, never, alone. The silence stretched, it stretched and stretched, until it could not hold.